don't mind all the finessing. But I'm going to pull a couple cards. We're going to just, today is day, I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday hump day, and I just want to pull a few cards for life purpose oracle deck. I have lots of decks, and so sometimes I just pick and pull and do a couple and find something that's good, and let's go with it. So here we go. Here we go. Sorry, channeling silliness. Mind me. Okay. Life purpose oracle cards. So what kind of messages are there? Let's see. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy, guys. That's pretty good. I'm sure there's some of you that feel that for sure. What other purpose cards do we want to hear from? Let's see. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. Breathing, connecting, aligning. Very good. Now, also just gratitude and intention for your day. There go cards on the floor. Anybody surprised? Not me. Artist. Okay, this is my card. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to you and your character and every other area of your life. I think so. I think so. I had trouble on my live the other day because my battery got low and kicked out before I finished my live, and it was like not loading, and so I was running into a little challenge. But that's all right. It happens sometimes. Let's see. We're going to do one more maybe, and then go to a different deck possibly. No, artist card came out again. That was fun. That's weird because it's a whole deck of cards, right? Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I drop a couple? Author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. I think this speaks in a lot of realms, a lot of areas. Like, yes, you can write your story. You can share your story. You can, there's so many ways of communicating that and connecting and get it out. Make time to write. Make the time to write. Heart's desire. Angels are supporting and guiding, protecting you as your dreams become a reality. I think that's true. You feel that. You know that. You believe it's totally true. You know, I feel that vibe. For sure, for sure. All right, we'll go on. I think I pulled a couple cards there, so we're going to go on to a different deck for now, for fun, for your Wednesday hump day reading. This is just, you know what, I don't really know this deck. This is not my normal oracle deck, and it's a new deck to me, so I don't really know. Hi, how are you? Be sure to drop a like and subscribe and do all those things that YouTube, I'm on TikTok, that YouTube tells us to do. Because on TikTok, it's following, right? Give me a follow. 8 of Trees. This deck is pretty, though. Earlier, I pulled one that was like, oh, it was so good. It was Past Lives. And I was like, oh, Past Lives. That was so good. 9 of Birds. Yeah, it's not your normal tarot or oracle. It's different, right? So I hope you're having a good Wednesday. 7 of Lotuses and the Weaver. Now the Weaver feels to me a little bit like dreams and making that, you know, bringing that in. I don't know. That's just my interpretation. I don't really know that. You can interpret things as you see, right? As your intuition is telling you, as your guides sort of suggest to you. So, you know, sort of purpose is there somewhere, right? Like, discover yourself. Hey, Peg City. Hey, Hector. Oh, I say your name wrong, and I'm so sorry, but I know who you are. I think you're awesome, but I always say you're not. It's Eder or something, but I always say it wrong, right? Sorry about that. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope everyone is well. Thanks for the like. We appreciate that, you know, over here. Me Talks, repairing the mind, body, and spirit. I think that just means take time for yourself, do the things that make you happy and feel good, self-care, self-love, all that stuff. Thank you I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. You guys are so nice. I got 2 likes. I love it. You know, it makes me happy. I mean, granted, it's only 2, but it means a lot, right? It's like, cool, somebody gave me some likes. We like that. Okay, now I'm just winging it. I'm just over here winging it on your Wednesday vibes. Let's see what we got. Root Girl. This owned self. Now this, I gotta like figure this one out because it's a little deeper. It's more of a shadow. like connecting to yourself, your wounds or something, and like loving all those parts. Can you be a mod? I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're following, subscribing, who you are. We got to be like friendly friends. Or you got to be my daughter or something, you know? Like you got to be somebody in, you know, you can be a mod. Help filter the chat. I get some interesting comments in this chat. I'll tell you that though. I'll tell you that. It's very interesting. Appreciate you offering frosted cupcake. We always love the extra help, don't we? We do. We love it. Thanks for the likes. I love y'all. Fool's Embrace. Transmuting pain. That's a wise card. When you think about the depth of this card, it's deep. Now, I don't do tarot, guys. I just like to pull oracles for fun, just to kind of think about something, inspire conversation. Embrace, to me, transmuting pain is like we have wounds. We all have these wounds when we're younger, whatever, maybe a breakup, this, that, whatever happened in your life, those wounds, we got to change the pain, right? You got to switch it and like make it a lesson, make it something you learn from, make it something you grow from, because all the pain causes growth. And changing it to love. I mean, that's a complicated, that's not an easy feat. That takes some work and effort and knowing yourself, in my opinion. I might do one more. I'm not sure. One more. Yeah. Hope you all are well. It's good to see you. Just arrived. Oh, appreciate you so much. You know, I think life, you just kind of live your life and you learn as you go. And everyone's to learn it differently. Your experience is going to be so much different than mine, and mine's going to be different from the person down the street. We all have these experiences, right? And I think we talked about it before, like the connection, the spider web, and all of that magic there. I find it very intriguing. So having compassion and sympathy and understanding for other people going through stuff, because some people, you don't take it personal, and I mean, we are human, so sometimes we take it personal, but we need to, because it's really their own issue. Somebody's having their own issue, and they don't know how to deal with it yet because they haven't grown and learned. So we get to learn. And we're going to make mistakes, and we're going to learn and grow, and, you know, we're not perfect and all of that fun stuff. It's just everyone's spiritual journey is their own. You know, it's definitely going to be different. And so we can't expect everyone to do things the same way. It's going to be different for us to actually have that actual experience, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, guys. Wow, it's warm. I forgot to turn on the air again. It's funny because it started out really raining and cold here today, and now it's pretty warm. Hope you're having a fabulous day, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for the likes, and I appreciate everything. Yes, that's so true. You know, like some people want to be bossy and tell you how to do something, or, you know, your parents or something want to tell you to do something because of the ways they learned, but you got to learn it your way. So yeah, that got to let people do it. And it's all going to be tough at times to watch people go through and make, because you know somebody else is going to maybe make a mistake, but that's their mistake to make. You can't stop people from making their mistakes. They have to, as part of their soul learning experience, I think. So what do we got here? The farther gate, bold step forward. Number 55. I don't know how, you know, this is again left up to your interpretation of what you think. Gate, bold step forward. So being brave and taking that step, maybe you're not sure. This reminds me a little of the Never-Ending Story when they had to go through the gates, you know, those, I guess they were like the oracles or something. They had to go through them. And it was like to learn yourself and to trust, to see your heart is true, and like all of that. I love those movies. I love that movie. It's so good. I'm really big into movies, and so like when they also correspond with like spiritual growth, I love that. You know, even The Wizard of Oz is like spiritual, right? You have to learn. You have to go through this process to learn it. And you were powerful all along, but you just needed to know that. You need to be reminded that you were powerful all along. Benefactor, grace and justity. I think that's something we were just kind of talking about, you know. I really like Eder Ramos, if I'm saying Ramos. I really am bad at saying names, and I apologize, but you have been a really cool person to connect with here, and the things you've told me, it's been really neat. It's really neat, so appreciate you. Whale song resonating. I feel like that could be vibration, that could be a lot of things. I'm not entirely sure sometimes. Oh, you have doubt sometimes. Free will, or if it's a script. Yeah, I think it is a mixture of both. I kind of think there was a guide for you. Like, you get the choice to make. you're given certain lessons you're supposed to learn, right? And you get the choice to make the free will to decide, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to take this path? Do I want to take this? Do I want to get married? Do I not want to get married? You just have like all endless decisions that are up to you. And then you take and learn it as you will, right? I think. I mean, life is interesting that way. And there's going to be those bumps and those roller coasters and how you ride that wave and how you learn as you go. It's kind of, it's magical, really. And trying to just see the magic in your everyday is making it better. Because sometimes life's hard. There are going to be those obstacles. But if you're kind of like, you know, that's cool. Life is cool. You know, tomorrow's great. Today, you know, and you learn and I don't know. It's kind of like good. But I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Because sometimes, you know, like we're born in a certain part of the world, or we have these certain like leaders running the show, and we're kind of like, well, what do I get to do here? You know, like this isn't exactly. Which one? Which one? The elephant one? The elephant one you gave me was so good. Harriet. No, but you can share with me because I enjoy that. And P.S. you could come live probably, I think. I don't know. Do I drop it? If I dropped a link somehow, I don't even know how to do this, guys. I see other people doing it. But if I invited you to come live with me, how to do that? I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I wish I knew how to work this, guys. I'll just put you as a mod, though. Because, you know, you're pretty cool. We like you. But yeah, you can tell me the chariot one. I wish I could have you come live. We have a body and soul. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the riding and driver and that kind of thing. Is that what you mean? That's probably what you meant, but I'm not sure. It's all fascinating. Some days are rough, right? And we kind of forget, maybe we get caught up in the humanisms, the being human, forget to like look for the magical. And that's something I really feel like I need spread for my message is like, we're here to see some magical stuff and like be present and enjoy it. Be reminded, physical body is a chariot structure. The spirit is the one that's navigating it or controlling the, I think that's what you're saying. I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. I just like playing oracle cards sometimes. Whoops, I dropped one. I always do that. Sky dancers, surrender. Surrender to the journey, maybe, right? Both our mind and astral emotions. Oh, wow, it's so good. I've been having, I don't know about you about dreams, but I've been having interesting dreams. Concrete mind. The thinking and stuff, it gets a little weird, you know, like Jim Carrey talks about it and stuff, like when you're thinking, who's thinking and having these thoughts. It's very intriguing and deep, right, when you start thinking about it. The horses are emotions. This is a good one. I'm gonna screen it. Emotions, like, so for me, the moon represents emotions, and I have Cancer moon, and I'm an emotional lady. I'm very emotional, like sensitive and stuff. Passenger of the chariot. Okay. I really hearing your wisdom. I hope you start making videos about it or going live yourself, honestly, because you have some great wisdom. Inner divinity. Yeah, I think everyone's got that divine, but they have to be in touch with it, right? They have to get in touch and align to get to that place. It's not just like you remember instantly. You have to go through stuff to remember. It has to help you remember. Passenger's not the chair. Okay. The passenger's different. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Safeguarding the passenger. Maybe getting them there. That's very intriguing and deep. I love it. I love it. Very good stuff. Very good. Very, very cool. I do appreciate when you come and you give me your wisdom and information. I don't know how to make people come live. I think if I started the live and sent you a link, it would have worked. No, I don't get how to work it. I wished I did. Hear the passenger, but only the chair driver is busy having fun. Oh, wow. Right, okay. Must hear the passenger, be aware. The awareness, yeah. Not being distracted, because there's a lot of things sent our way to distract us, right? Playing with the radio and the chariot. I don't know if a chariot has a radio, but maybe it does. Maybe it has a radio. chariot driver only can hear the passenger in the, if the horses are calm. Wow, okay, okay. Really interesting and deep and in depth. We so appreciate that information. I just feel like we learn from each other. Again, I've said this before, but we learn from each other. So I'm learning from you right now, you know? And people that maybe are in here are also learning. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. Yeah. It's very good. I haven't heard this one, I don't think. Not specifically. You've got some good wisdom for sure. We like it. It's when the replay live comes up, people aren't going to know what was said, and I feel kind of bad. Specifically, because unless I'm reading every one of these comments. Yeah. That's interesting. Taking harder roads and getting harder lessons along the way. Yeah, yeah. Wow. That's intense to think about it. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. That's interesting too. The passenger might flee, right? If they're not, right? Okay, okay. Wow. So good to think about it deep. I like it. Spiritless chariot. Wow, that's, wow. I didn't know I was going to come here and be so schooled by one of my mods today, but I am. Wow, wow, wow. It's fascinating because some people are not paying attention, right? They're just not paying attention sometimes. Yeah. Interesting stuff. So just, you know, I'm guessing low vibe, you're going to hear it and pay attention more and be aware, you know, of your passenger. Yeah. It's really good. Thank you for that. I guess it's nice to hear other people's perspectives and think about it and put it into, and really understand that. So it's really, really good. Thank you. Thank you. Good stuff. Appreciate you very much. So nice to see you. I know I hadn't really been live too much. I was the other day, and then my phone died. My battery wasn't really charged. And I was like, well, that was silly. So I'm like, I'll charge my phone better next time. Some people do lives that go on and on. I'm like, how are you doing it? I can't do a live that long. The best scenario is when the chariot driver and the passenger has the same goals, you know, and like work together and listen. And yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? But again, yeah, people are gonna take hard roads. You're gonna get lost. You got to get back on that path, right? And those harder roads are teaching you lessons and maybe how to listen better, maybe how to navigate better, or whatever it is. But it makes sense because everyone has the same experience here. We're all going to have different experiences. And I do truly believe that everyone is here to help us learn. Even children, even your child that is born to you is here to teach you something. And so some parents are just barking orders at their kids and never learning from their child that has so much blessing for them to learn from. And there's just so much to learn and to appreciate and enjoy the wonder, and try to be like a kid in yourself and like splash in some puddles and slide. Like, I like to just be a kid. I've got that childlike wonder, and I just like to enjoy it. Well, I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. And thank you for those kind words. I'm screenshotting because I need the reminder, because sometimes you lack the confidence or the faith, and you need to work on that, right? So hearing it. Yes, it's 100% true. 100% true what you said. It's so true. My children have taught me so much, and there's so much miracles and so many things that they have said that I've learned from them. And I'm like, wow, they're wise. When they're born here, they have more information. And our programming can wipe it out. We don't want to wipe out their stuff that they've got. They're amazing. So there's that. It's kind of like the chariot thing you were talking about. It's kind of like that. It's like listening and learning and being aware and working together and gaining knowledge, because, you know, and not just knowledge, you know, more so like wisdom and, you know, all of the things. Definitely appreciate you very much. I love it. an 8-year-old girl, 3-year-old boy, and a 5-month-old boy. Oh, little 5-month-old boy, 3-year-old boy. I have a 4-year-old boy myself. I have other children as well, but that's precious. And girl, is she sweet? I mean, she probably looks after them and helps. She's probably like another mother, you know. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that you're so aware. I love that you're so aware, you know, because you're shaping them, but you want to let them be who they're meant to be. And if you shape them too much with your concept and ideas, then they won't be who they're meant to be. So we let them be themselves. It's so magical. Like, I learned it because my parents didn't let me be me. And so I learned it in a hard way, right? To not do that to my kids, allow them to be who they are. And they teach me so much. It's quite amazing. And there's magic, so much stuff. I could share all day, but you know, I'll do little bits and pieces. We'll do little bits and little parts. I love that. I'm so glad to hear that for you and for your beautiful children. Your beautiful children. Don't make me cry. We just talked about my moon is Cancer. Cancer's emotion, and I'm sappy. So like thinking about it makes me feel like emotion. So yeah. Good. And you can only do your best, right? You can only do your best, but you're aware and conscious of your decisions and what you're doing is affecting others as well. So just being aware it's a good start anyway. Yeah. I know I used to get picked on when I was younger for being really sensitive, but it's all right. That's part of me. And I've always seen, when I see other people that are sensitive, I appreciate those people very much, you know, because they're special. Everyone's special, but you know what I mean. Everyone should be appreciated. So you're a really nice person to talk to. I've really enjoyed our conversations. This is like the third good conversation I think we've had, and I do appreciate it very much. Yep. Oh, I just think about your beautiful, wonderful children. They're so precious. So special and wonderful. And their laughs of joy, but then they cry when they get hurt, and that's sad. You know, just, oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I know people kind of like stunted or like, don't do that, don't cry. Well, why? Why would you not? You know, like, what's wrong with that, right? What's so wrong with feeling? What's so wrong with feeling? That's really interesting. Interesting. You're a very fun person to talk to. I really appreciate you. I feel like you might be the only person in here, but that's all right. I think my battery is getting low. I have an iPhone. It sucks the juice out when I do lives. I don't know why it does that to me. I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. Every day is magical. There's something there, you know, and obviously if you're focusing on the bad things and things going wrong, then you're going to have a crappy day, and it's going to happen over and over and over. So like, don't pull ground, but when you become more aware and you're patient, you're now enjoying and you have gratitude, so much more beautiful things come. More and more beautiful things, more and more beautiful blessings and wonderful moments. I'm going to go get off here and probably make a full nature video. Challenges you a lot. Wow. So keep being really open-hearted to her, because she's probably got some information for you. That's beautiful. And just reward her for her. She's such a blessing. They're all blessings. And the challenges, I know, I get you. Trust me, I've had teenage children. I get it. I get it 100. I get it. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and or whatever time it is. I forget. I think you're only an hour ahead of me. And take care of those babies and enjoy your day and have all the magic. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I get it. And life is going to be a little like messy sometimes, and it's messy sometimes too. And it's what you make of it, right? There's so much beauty. There's so much beauty in everything. I hope you have a wonderful evening. God bless. Love you. See you next time. I'll see you next time. Bye. Love you.